solve 2 to the power y minus 1 is equal to 3y plus 1. This is a very interesting and challenging exponential equation. Now, I'd like you to watch it carefully as I explain it step by step so that you understand it with ease. Now, the first thing for us to do is to see how we can manipulate this side so that we also have the value y minus 1 on this side. So what I'm simply going to do here is to write this as 2 to the power y minus 1, and that will be equal to 3y. This 1 here can be manipulated to be equal to minus 3 plus 4. Because minus 3 plus 4 will take me back to 1 to give me 1. So don't forget, my aim is to have something like y minus 1 on this side. So the next thing I'm going to write now is to take this 2 to the power y minus 1, and that will be equal to, I can factorize this. 3 is common between these two. 3 is common, so I can bring out 3, open up brackets, and 3y divided by 3, I have y, and then minus 3 divided by 3, I have minus 1. And then this 4 that is here, so plus 4. So you can see now that I already have y minus 1 on this right hand side. So what I'm going to do next now is to say, let y minus 1 be equal to x. So I'm going to take y minus 1 to be equal to x, so that I can rewrite this y minus 1 and this y minus 1 and then put x in their places. So simplifying further now, I have 2 to the power x, 2 raised to the power x, because I'm taking y minus 1 as x. So in place of this y minus 1, I'm putting x, and is equal to, this is y minus 1 as well, so I'm going to put x. So it will be 3x, then plus the 4 that I have here, plus 4. So now I can bring terms in x on one side. So I'm going to take this 3x to this side so that the terms that are in x will be on the same side. So this becomes 2 to the power x. When this comes to that, it becomes minus 3x. And that will be equal to minus 3x, and that will be equal to 4. Now, I can write this 4 as 4 times 1. Don't forget, 4 times 1 is the same thing as 4. So now, let me write this as 2x minus 3x, and that will be equal to, now in place of this 4 here, or rather in place of this 1, I'm going to manipulate this 1 so that I'll have something similar to the left-hand side. I want to see how I can manipulate this right-hand side so that I have something similar to the left-hand side. So I can simply write this as 4, and then open bracket, that is multiply. So 4 multiply. So I'm opening this bracket now to represent the multiplication sign. And then in place of this 1, I can simply write it as 4 minus 3. Because 4 minus 3 is 1. So in the same way, just like 4 times 1, here I also have 4 times 1, because the 4 minus 3 is 1. Hope you are seeing how to carry out the manipulations now. Then the next thing for me to do is to see how to expand this bracket so that it will be similar to what I have on this side. So I have 2 to the power x minus 3x is equal to 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. And then 4 multiplied by minus 3, I can simply rewrite it in the form 3 multiplied by 4. So this 4 multiplied by 3 is the same as 3 multiplied by 4, and the negative sign is there. And then working further now, I can write this as 2 to the power x minus 3x is equal to, now because I have 2 to the power of a value here, this 16 can also be expressed as 2 to the power 4. Because 2 raised to the power 4 will give us 16. And then minus 3 multiplied by 4. So if you look at it carefully now, you see that we have made this right-hand side to look very similar to the left-hand side. So we can now compare values and get the value of x. Because if you look at it carefully, I have 2 and 3. I have 2 and 3 with a negative sign in between them. And then the power here, which is x, is always the value, is also the value here that 3 is multiplying. So the power here too, which is 4, is also the value here that 3 is multiplying. So you can see that by comparison, the two sides are the same. So with respect to that, I'll get the value of x directly without even solving further. So this x is equal to 4, or you can say this x here is equal to 4. So from there, we can conclude that part now and say x is equal to 4 when we compare both sides. Now, but don't forget, we are not looking for the value of x. We are looking for the value of y. And at this point, I said let y minus 1 be equal to x. So now, let me write this. Y minus 1 is equal to x. Let me write it so that we can continue, because we are looking for the value of y. So y minus 1 is equal to x. Don't forget, we already know the value of x now as 4. So I'm going to say y minus 1 is equal to 4 because the value of x is 4. So working further now, I can move further and say y is equal to, when this 1 comes with it, this 4 is already here. When this minus 1 comes with this, it becomes plus 1. So in conclusion, I can say y is equal to 4 plus 1, which is 5. And this is the value of y that we are looking for as the final answer. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and join for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.